Okay, here we are back in Celestian Tales, the Old North. When we last left off, we did some scenes and we have to escort Astori to, Levantine. Name eluded me for a second there, but I recalled it now. And as for the trip there, you don't actually have to fight any enemies there. The Longtooth Paths is pretty much empty. The war camp has been picked clean. There are scavengers about, but there actually aren't any fights that you have to worry about. And yeah, the textures have definitely been improved compared to the beta. So all you do is talk to the sailor. He'll allow you to go to Grenoble and Levantine. So if you're wondering how to get back to Orsay and Grenoble for those two keys, or honor medals I showed, that's the trick to it. But anyway, once you go to Levantine, the scene will trigger. So, I guess this is goodbye. Thanks for bringing me this far, squires. Thank you, Astori, sir, for saving Lee's life and for not doing your scary thing to her while we walked together. Lee thinks the others should thank us, Astori, sir, too. Maybe humans don't do it like Lee. She can't understand them sometimes. Yeah, the Astori, sir thing is throwing me for a bit because I keep wanting to say Sir Astori. You're welcome, little elf. Be a good knife, will you? Wait. Sir, I mean, Astori, may I ask you something? What is it? What does it look like? The world outside this realm. It's amazing. The people, the lands, the things they are capable of. It makes you wonder, really, how the Old North could have stayed the way it is. If we ever see each other again, Camille Reen, I'll remember to tell you stories from the Outer Realms. Stories of all the wonders out there. And maybe, if things have changed here, I may even be able to bring back some things to show you. Thank you, Sir Astori, for everything. Well, I should be going now. If I hold you up any longer, the Ravager would have won the war and you won't be getting any part of it. Please send my regards to Elaine, squires. So one of the things I wanted to see, and now that I'm replaying the game, is whether or not Astori went to the castle at all between his exile and, like, our delivery of him here. I really don't know what to say to him. He's a criminal, I know, but he still saved us from those horrible creatures. We should treat him as what he is, Lucien. One right wipes not a lifetime of wrongs. Alas, a good deed is a good deed still. Even a heretic like him is entitled to our gratitude. Well, he's gone to the Outer Realms. A minute too late to say anything now, don't you think? We should focus on the present. Do our best with these lives that he saved. Isn't that a better way to show gratitude than mere words? I never thought any wise words hid under that thick head of thine, Renard. Could it be thou were purposely hiding it all along? I just want us to hurry up and go north so we can fight some enders. I've been itching so much for the rush of war, a clash between life and death. I've expected too much, it seems. We still have to deliver the letter to Lord Levant before we can return to the army. I hope he's not busy. This is an urgent matter, after all. His brother has been sentenced for exile. No matter how busy a blade bearer is, he'll definitely have time to read a letter. Let's get going to the castle. Staying here makes me feel depressed. I don't like it. And hey, another free level. So, I didn't see any skills pop, did I? Wrong box. Small chance to insta-kill or poison, totally not worth 6 stamina. Power shot, volley, yeah that's right, I want to put volley on for a little while, in case I need to clear enemies. Going to also take explosive round. Realm protector, stand your ground. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough for now. So we have to deliver the letter, and I'll also show you the blacksmith shop so you can see the next level of upgrades there available for you. Good news is the blacksmith is on the way to Elaine's castle. And the longsword, for example, where's my mouse? Yeah. So you need cold iron to upgrade this, as well as steel. You can buy steel in a couple places. The world enders drop it. I have no idea where to find cold iron yet. Flambearers in the same thing, but this amplifies Deus's Wrath damage. This one gives you extra stamina when you're defending while low. Crossbow has a chance to debuff. Has a chance to, or enhanced chance to remove buffs from target enemy, but from what I've been noticing, it actually feels like a 100% chance, which is not necessarily a bad thing. For the Pierce, I don't know how that works just yet, if that's like an ignore defense value. And that would just make everything a lot more complicated, because then would this have an attack value of 54 compared to this one's 60? So 60 minus the armor, it's where things get a little confusing. Dagger, you have a chance to inflict poison with your auto attack, which is not that bad. It's just, I'd rather spend the 1 stamina for a higher rate. Enhanced critical damage, which is one of the things I am looking forward to. You lose even more health, just no, not happening. Chance to stun the target, which is really, really nice, because that just takes away their turn. So every 4th turn, approximately, you will deny the enemy. Lucien is OP as hell. Higher vitality, bonus damage, but that's for Nard. So yeah, since if you use him, he's going to be attacking, that's actually not bad. So, I don't know if that's like 18 flat damage added on, or if it adds 18 into the hatchet, which then would be modified by crit. It's just one of those little things that are vague. Hunter's Axe gives you better damage to beasts. Elven Bow, I'd have to upgrade this. Let's actually do it. So you have a chance to gain extra stamina on attack. I don't know if that applies to skills as well or not, but if it does, that would definitely be one of the things that Yllian needs to really be viable. For the recurve bow, this puts you back at the 25% damage. It goes down when you upgrade it, but I don't know if that's like a typo, if it's like if the rank one is actually supposed to be 15% damage and it goes up to 25. Composite bow amplifies your volley and power shot, so the amplified volley is just wave clear machine. But that's your breakdown of the weapons. I don't remember where all of these swords for Arya are found, because I could have sworn I had one other one before this part. Are you here with the rest of the army? Keep that up, kid, and you'll understand why no one likes you. Let me actually look at something real quick. I want to see the Venerated. Yeah, since Mikers actually has a portrait, that makes me suspect that the Venerated medal might be somewhere here. It's just, would they want to hide the Venerated so close to the Hallowed, or... I don't know. A little confusing since you don't get them in order in the first place. It really wouldn't surprise me if number 2 is actually found at the war camp. The one that we're going to use for the end of the game. And in case you're wondering, yes, the next settlement is the last one before the end. We are that close. In the meantime, we need to go drop off our letter. I think Elaine is in the throne. Oh, okay. What's going on? Lord Levant sure takes his time. What are they talking about anyway? Perhaps we can listen to what they're saying from somewhere. What's wrong, Sir Daniel? I think someone is listening on us, my lord. Better keep it down for a while, don't you agree? I see. Very well then. I think we're fine now, my lord. So, can we go in here? I don't think we find out what this mean is about in this part. Can we just walk in then? I guess we do. Squires, it's good to see you in good health. Why are you here today? Aren't you supposed to be with Severin on the battlefield? The Seneschal gave us a task, my lord, and that is to hand this letter to you. I see. So Astori has actually been practicing such things. Thank you for delivering this letter to me, Squires. It must have been a long way from Montcalm. I'm sorry, Lord Levant. If not for us, your brother would have been sent away. There's nothing to be sorry for, Miss Camille. He clearly went against the law. My brother or not, noble or commoner, justice must be upheld equally. Now, I realize you must be in a hurry to return to the front line, Squires. Unfortunately, I must ask you to make a slight detour. Just my luck. What was that, Master Renard? Nothing, my lord. Please, carry on. Astori had a peculiar pastime of collecting crystals. He spent a lot of time in the mountains and had a simple house at Mudtown for such leisures. Perhaps you've seen him around there. Yes, we did meet him once. We were on our way back from Mudtown, if I recall correctly. Lee remembers he gave her a lot of shiny rocks, the ones that can heal. It didn't bother me much back then, but now, with the context of him being, well, we understand, my lord. Thou need not say the word. A what? Lee doesn't understand. Yes, well, now that we know he does those things, perhaps it is wise to secure his belongings from that house of his. I can send someone else to do it, but it might be a risky task. This letter says that the 6 of you have experience in these matters. Experience is an overstatement, my lord. We were simply nearby when the act occurred. Still, better than anyone else, I reckon. Not many have had a first-hand encounter with arcane powers, you see. It's decided then. Go to Mudtown and clear Astori's house of his belongings, then return to me. Then, what should we do with the items? That would be for you to decide. I would say to simply obliterate them, but I have no clue as to what his things would contain. If destroying them would be dangerous, then please improvise, Squires. Bury them, throw them into the river, whatever you think is appropriate. Do you understand your orders? Very well, I shall await your return. So this is a new part of the game that wasn't in beta. I will be doing this part blind, it seems. I don't know if this is the one side quest or not. It's just the way they made it sound is a mandatory thing. And the good news is there aren't too many enemies around Mudtown, at least there weren't when we were there. Might be interesting if we could fight the boar again, see how it's doing, or finish the job, stuff like that. And I just bumped the mic. Crap. 1 second. Okay, reset. So, Mudtown is still where we left it. Luckily, it's not that kind of town that just drifts away, but... well, there's still 2 decades ahead of us. Who knows what the future holds with all these arcane weirdos running around? And one thing that I have learned is that there is a mountain spider that you can fight here for spider legs. As for the spider enemies themselves, they're probably easier than the ones at Montcalm. It's just I'd rather not try to fight them right now to find out. Well, at this point, most likely it is, because they're going to be the same level as they were when we were last here. And I gotta remember which house was it that was locked. Was it this one? Doubt it was this one, but gotta make sure. Aha! So here we are. I've got a crowbar handy. The door to this house seems to be locked. Villagers don't usually lock their doors, especially in a peaceful village like this one. And this must be Astori's house. How get in. Step aside, I know just the trick to do this. Wait, Renard, you're not going to... Yah! And luckily for him, it wasn't booby-trapped. See, works like a charm. I guess sometimes simplicity is best. Come on, let's take a look around. If there's anything Astori left behind, it should be somewhere around here. Let's start with Renard. Hey Renard, found anything there? Nope, nothing but a harmless-looking vase. I'm not good at these things. Then we're in the same boat. Good to know I'm not alone. Hey, Isaac, about what I said back in the Needle. What did you say? Ah, nothing, just forget it. Let's keep looking for stuff to throw away, okay? I don't know if I actually have to find something or if talking to one of them triggers it. I'm hoping there's, like, just talking to all of them is the trigger. How's it going, Arya? Nothing much, unfortunately. Merely some rotting vegetables here and there. Do thee have an opinion of these? Cabbages and turnips, huh? They seem like harmless commoners' food in my eyes. Nothing particularly interesting. If anything, they don't strike me as the kind of food a noble would eat. But it's a village. You wouldn't expect having pastries and meat every day. I see. An unfortunate find, then. And how about thee, Master Isaac? I reckon thou would have found something uncommon to be in a village by now. No, nothing like that yet. I'll keep looking around for now. Found anything interesting, Camille? There are some books in this drawer, but they all seem to concern trivial subjects. Take a look at them and tell me what you think. Is something wrong, Isaac? Oh, nothing. I was a bit distracted. He can't read, can he? I don't think these children's stories books pose any threat at all, but just to be safe, maybe we should destroy them all the same. I agree. That sounds like a good decision. What about you, Isaac? Have you found anything? Nothing yet, unfortunately. I'll keep looking around. That was dangerous. I should start learning to read. Hey, Luce, found anything? Not really. These are just simple clothes. I think Astori brought the rest as he joined the army. I know we should probably burn these or something, but I can't help feeling that it's a waste. Yeah, I can see what you mean. The villagers would be so happy if we can give them these unused clothes. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, nothing. What about you, Isaac? Found anything yet? Nothing for now. Maybe I'll look around some more. Lee? What are you doing there? Hi there, Isaac. Lee is just looking around over here since the house is full. Look, she found a few crystals buried under the soil here. Are these important? Yes, I guess. Wow, you're really good at finding things, aren't you? Lee's glad she's useful. Have you found anything, Isaac? No, not yet. I'll keep looking for stuff. Yeah, talking to all of them is the trigger. I see everyone's found a few things to be destroyed. Let's get this over with and return to Levantine. There does not seem to be anything particularly dangerous. Perhaps burning them would suffice. We can use the stove. It should be safe. Great, let's hurry up and go. We're gonna miss the war if we keep taking detours like this. I wonder if the oven is the secret. Right when Lee is starting to forget about that, she likes traveling around much better than fighting. We should report back to Lord Levant first. He should still be in the castle. And 1 second. Can I open? There it goes. 1 sec. Okay, so is there actually anything of note, anything I could examine? There's nothing sparkling here, which is a bit disappointing, I think. I was kind of hoping there might have been an honored medal or something hidden in there. Oh yeah, if in the event you need wood, this is one of the places where you can buy it. You can buy spider legs too, I guess. But wood is a tad pricey, as you can see. I don't know of any enemies that drop it. The bandits at Orsi will drop their broken gear, bows, knives, stuff like that. I also don't know of any places that drop iron. I just know the Enders drop steel in case you need that. You should be able to buy it. I think you can in Grenoble. It's just very pricey. You're better off grinding a little bit of enders for it. And hold on a second, Isaac can't read? Well, he sure knows how to write. Yeah. So, let's go talk to Elaine. And if you're wondering about those chapters, I will show those at the very end. They get added as you play the chapter, so just showing it right now would be incomplete. I'd rather do it all in one fell swoop like I did for the Amber Throne. And it is written from Reed's perspective, so each character is going to have their own unique entries to further enhance the differences between the playthroughs for each character. Please don't be glitched. You've returned, dear squires. How was it? What did you find in Astori's house? Not much, my lord, but what we did find we threw into the fire. Fire, a tried and true method of destruction. I'm just glad there's nothing dangerous there. I can't believe Astori would practice such forbidden arts. I'd hate to see anyone getting hurt by it. He must have hidden his actions very well that even thee cannot see such a thing, my lord. Indeed he did. It saddens me how one cannot trust his own brother. Now, I assume you're needed elsewhere, squires. Tell me, how has the war been before you left for Levantine? Lord Severn is truly a beast, my lord. In his hand, the army fights like thrice their number. Glad to hear. Now hurry and rejoin them at White Rock Hills, squires. Even if Severn's ingenuity can win an impossible battle, it will still be a tough task. He'll need all the help he can get. Understood, my lord. We'll go straight to White Rock Hills. Chapter 6, End of the World.